Hi besties, watch how I achieved this flawless glam on this gorgeous model. First off, I trimmed her brows, removing the excess on the brow bone just to give the brows a shape. Guys, always be careful when doing this to avoid cutting the skin of your client or your model. Next off, I'm using the Mismetic micellar water and a cotton pad to cleanse the face. Always cleanse your face before applying any product to remove dirt and to remove excess oil. No matter how the face is clean, there is always something to clean, especially when using micellar water. Can you see the dirt I'm removing from that face, guys? So please clean until the face is very clean. So next off, I'm using the Kiss Beauty Fizzy Spray to hydrate our skin. I will go with my fan to dry that down. So once it's dried, I will move up to my moisturizer. I'm using the Blossom Moist Essence Moisturizer. I'm applying that all over our face. Moisturizer will help your skin retain moisture and it keeps it hydrated all day. Apply all over the face, especially the under eyes. You know we put in too much product under the eye, so it's good for you to hydrate your under eye very well to avoid breakage. You can see me using my hand to massage that moisturizer under the eye and all over our face. And my fan is on, guys. So once that dries down, I will use the Rimmel Skin Matte Primer to prime all over our faces as well, except our under eyes. Please don't go in with primer under the eyes, guys. So you see me using my hand, gently massaging that to the skin, and I'm making sure the skin absorbs each product and it dries down before I move on to the next product, guys. Please ignore my background. Guys, I own a space in a salon, so there are so many people there already. You can see them moving around, walking behind my chair, so please ignore. So another tip, guys, if you want your makeup to last longer, use your setting powder and a fluffy brush. Please gentle, ignore the ones I put on the nose. That's a little bit too much. So just use little to dust off all over the face except the under eye. Then you go back with your Kiss Beauty spray to seal that up. Then use your fan to dry it. So for the foundation, I'm using the Avour foundation. That's the number 13. And I'm using my damp beauty sponge to blend that to the skin. Guys, can you see that seamless blend? Like it's going smoothly. And always go in with little product. It's good for you to build your coverage, guys. Don't pack too much foundation once, especially as a beginner. So it will be easy for you to control. You can go back over and over again and make sure it's fully blended and you have your full coverage, but don't go over too much foundation at once so that the face will not be patchy. So blend until you are satisfied, guys. So once I'm done for the blush, I'm using the Tehila Cosmetics blush palette. I took the wine shade there, so I'm applying that on her cheek. I'm using my beauty sponge as well, and I'm blending that to the skin. I'm making sure that the skin absorbs and is evenly blended. Guys, red blush is always good on dark skin. Like, it's always good, especially when you blend it well. Guys, can you see the way I'm going back? I'm building my coverage. I didn't go in with a lot of blush at a time, at once. So go back, blend, blend, blend. I put a little at the tip of her nose, and I'm also blending that to the skin. So for our concealer, I'm using the Adventure concealer. I don't know the shade, guys, but it's 3 shades lighter than our skin tone. So I'm applying that under her eyes, her forehead, her nose bridge, basically every places I want to highlight or conceal. Guys, can you see the little product I applied on her face? And when blending, it seems as if I added a lot. So please don't pack too much product. You can see me going back using that powder I used to blend a foundation, just to blend in the edges and to make sure there's no harsh lines. So always take your time to blend, guys. And be light-handed, if not the product will lift or pull from the skin and there will be patches all over the face. So please always be gentle and be light-handed. You can see me going back to that part I used to apply the foundation, just to further blend in those edges to avoid demarcation or harsh line between the places I concealed. So that's the setting powder I'll be using. Is a Flawless IV setting powder. So when blending the under eye, tell your model or your client to look up so that it will be easy for you to blend and for you to avoid any crease or harsh lines under the eyes. Guys, can you see that face lift? Can you see the lift from the concealer? The way I blended it up well, this automatically gives the face a lift. It's me making sure there's no harsh line between the places I applied the blush and where I concealed. So after I'm done setting, I went back with my powder palette. Guys, I'm sorry I didn't record the part I set the under eye, but thank God I showed you the setting powder I used earlier on. So after I'm done using the setting powder, I went in with my powder palette, the VBT powder palette. So I took that shade, 2 shades lighter than skin tone, to further set the under eye. This will give it more full coverage. Besties, please, have you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe now. Support your girl. Please subscribe. Help me share the video, guys. Please. So once I'm done, I went in with a dark shade in that same powder palette and I picked up my fluffy brush to further set the rest of her face. Guys, can you see that skin match? Can you see her face and her body? Can you see the match? Earlier on, the foundation was given as if it was orange tone, but later it subsidizes and everything just matched. So I'm basically taking my fluffy brush and also setting the places I applied my highlighter. This is just to make the face even. So for contour, I picked the darkest shade to contour her cheekbone. What contour basically does is just to define the face and give the face a lift. It makes your face to be more structured. So for the nose contour, I picked up this kind of my fluffy angled brush. It's a contour brush, guys. So I'm basically making wide stroke from the under her brows. Besties, please take your time to do this nose contour, because if your lines are not straight, the nose will not be straight as well. The contour will be kind of bent. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So take your time. Make sure your lines are straight when doing your nose contour. So once I'm done, I went in with the fluffy brush just to further blend the under eyes. Then for my blush palette, I'm using the CPD blush palette. I basically mixed the 3 or 4 shades in that palette to give me the color of the blush I'm going for. Guys, can you see this skin work? Can you see how flawless this skin work is? All products are affordable. They are Nigeria products. The only price not Nigerian is the Rimmel skin mask. That's this primer. If not, all other products are super affordable, guys. You don't need to break the bank. As a beginner, just make sure you master your techniques and take your time to blend. The key to makeup is blending. Once you can blend very well, I assure you that your makeup will come out very well. So once I'm done applying my blush, I went in with my fluffy brush. This time I'm not using any powder. This is just to set and to blend all together, so there is no harsh line between the blush, the highlighted area. So once I'm done, I'm setting the face again with the Kids Beauty setting spray. Then I will dry that with the fan. This is just to seal up the work and to remove any excess powder on the face. So for the brow tamer, I'm using the Brow by Dami and a spoolie brush. So I'm basically brushing it in the direction that the hair grows, brushing all the front upwards and taking the rest like kind of sideways. So I'm moving over to the eyeshadow. Before that, I'm baking. So I'm using that same setting powder to bake under eyes. This is basically to catch any eyeshadow fallouts, and I'm giving the face a lift as well. So this is different between setting and baking. When setting, you apply little setting powder and make sure you press that to the skin and let your skin absorb it. But when baking, you can apply a lot of setting powder. This is just to catch any fallout on the eyeshadow. So I'm using the Kirate gel liner. I'm taking the brown shade. I'm using that as a main color. I'm applying that on her lid using a small fluffy brush, and I'm basically blending everything to her skin and making sure there is no harsh lines. So this will serve as a base, like a primer, eyeshadow primer. That's the gel liner I use. So that I'm taking the black Kirate gel liner as well. This is just further to deepen it and to make the color more bold and darker. Guys, can you see the way that just popped? So mixing both shades is very nice. Please guys, ignore the people passing behind me. I'm so sorry. So take your time to blend, please. Make sure there is no harsh line. So once I'm done, I'm using the fluffy brush, and I picked the same powder palette I used to contour the nose. I'm using that to blend our crease line. So this serves as the transition color. So once I'm done, I went in with my blot powder, compact powder. So I'm applying that. This is just to further brighten the crease line. Guys, I always love using powder palette or compact powder as my crease color. It blends easily. So for eyeshadow, I'm using the Sylvimak eyeshadow palette. So I picked the black shade as well. This is further to deepen the crease, the outer corner, like the white outer shape. Guys, please always blend in your eyeshadow. Make sure there is no demarcation, please, and don't go in with too much products. So once I'm done applying the black eyeshadow, I'll go back with the brush I used to outline the crease or blend in the crease. So I'm mixing those two colors as my shimmery color. This will serve as the base before applying the pigment I'm going for. So guys, another tips, if you want your shimmery color to pop very well, you can either apply your pigment glue before applying your shimmery colors, or you can wet your brush a little bit. Just wet it a little, then apply your shimmery color. It will pop more. Can you see how that color just pops even without me applying the pigment on it? Guys, please like my video, subscribe and turn on notification. Guys, please help me to share this video. Thank you so much. Please support me. God bless you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, can you see the way this eyeshadow pops already? So for the pigment glue, I'm using the classic lash glue. Yes guys, you can use that. Just apply a little, then use your brush to blend that on the particular spot that you want to apply your pigment. So for the pigment, I'm going in with that pink pigment from MK. Always pressing your pigment. Press that to the skin, like press that. Just be gentle, but press it on the eyelid. So once I'm done, just to give it a little bit of pop, I use the kind of silver color. Yes, MK13. I think that's the pigment. So I just put that on the, well, is it the eyeball, or will I put it just the center of the eyelid? Yes. Guys, can you see that effect? Can you see what that just gives to the eye? So once I'm done, I will go back with the brush I used earlier on to apply the pink pigment, and I will blend that all over. Can you see the pigment on this low light? So after I'm done, I'm dusting off the excess fallout. That's the reason we always bake before applying our eyeshadows. This helps to catch the eyeshadow fallout. So once I'm done, I went back with that black shade from my eyeshadow palette to further deepen the outer corner. Besties, can you see this eye? Can you see this pigment? Can you see this eyeshadow? It's giving, it's giving, it's giving. I know you guys love it just as much as I love it, right? So if you notice, I'm blending that into the pigment. This is just to remove demarcation from where the pigment started and where the black eyeshadow started. So once I'm done, I went back with my fluffy brush to dust off and to further blend in that crease line. Guys, remember, we don't want any harsh line. So we always go in and blend until we are satisfied. So for me to line our lid, I use the Kirate gel liner and flat angled brush. So right now I'm lining a waterline. You can see me using my powder puff just to further holding our underline or under eye. This will help me to line the waterline easily. So once I'm done, I went in with my flat fluffy brush to further smudge that under eyes out. Can you see the effect that gives? So to mascara, I have lash. I'm using the Blossom mascara to brush up our lashes and to remove any eyeshadow fallout. So moving over to the brows, I just mixed the Kirate gel liner as well. I mixed the black and the brown shades together on my palm, and I'm basically using my angled brush to outline our brows. Best is I didn't do too much on the brows, just a little here and there. The emphasis is on the eye, and the eye is popping. So when defining your brows of a dark skin, it's good for you to mix a little bit of the dark black gel liner and the brown. It helps to pop more. So here I'm basically outlining the upper part, and I'm gently filling in the inner part of the brows. So to conceal the brows, I went in with that same concealer, the Adventure concealer, and a flat brush to conceal or define the brows. This will make the brows to pop more, guys, and to help you to clean up any mistake or any errors that you made when outlining the brows. Guys, please don't go in with too much concealer, especially when you are done with your eyeshadow, so that you will not ruin the work. So once I'm done, I went in with my brush to quickly blend that concealer before it dries up. Guys, please like my video, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, please. Help me, support me, guys. Support my channel, please. Thank you. Help me to share this video, guys. And follow me on Instagram at temas_touch_MUA, guys. Thank you. So I'm doing the same thing here too. Just basically blending the concealer. Yeah, I'm basically making sure that the lines are straight, guys. So once I'm done, I went back with my fluffy brush I used to blend the crease line. So I'm using the brush to blend in that highlighted area. Yes. So for me to give my eyes a lift, I went in with my setting powder and my beauty blender or beauty sponge. So I'm using that powder to cut the eyes. This will help the eyes and the eyeshadow to pop one, and to give the face a lift. So that's the first lashes we are going for. It's a Voan Beauty Lash Tray. So I use the classic lash glue. Guys, I'm sorry if this video seems a bit long. I just want it to be very detailed. I didn't cut any part of this video. I was just trying to make sure that you understand the video very well. So once I'm done applying the first lashes, moving over to the lip, I'm using the Imagic lip palette. I picked the brown shade in that lip palette and I mixed that with the black Kirate gel liner to outline our lips. I just overline the lips slightly. So once I'm done, I went back with that same color that I mixed earlier on to define the lip. So I picked this dark nude shade. Yes, that's the shade I picked. So I'm using that to blend in my colors I used to outline the lip first. Then I went in with a pink nude shade in that lip palette. So I told my model to smack her lips before I went over to further blend that very well. Guys, can you see the skin work of this? Can you see the skin work of this look? Oh God. With affordable products, you can do very well. But if you have the money to go for high-end brand, please, by all means, do.
And now, it's time to go. My journey to where I'm going.
So once I'm done, I went back with a brush I used to outline the lip earlier on, just to further clean up any excess on the lip and to redefine the lip as well. So we are basically doing our finishing touches. I went back with little blush, just for me to sweep it on and make the blush pop very well. So for the highlighter, I went in with the Tehila Cosmetics blush palette. I picked those two shades, I mixed them together and applied that at the upper part of her cheek, a little on her nose and her forehead. So I went back with my blush brush to further blend that in. Guys, I don't want any harsh lines. I don't want anybody to say, okay, this is where the contour started from, this is where this blush started from, this is where this and all that. So once I'm done, I went back with my setting spray and set the face again. This will remove any powdery effect, guys. So next off, I'm using my mascara to brush our lashes together to remove any eyeshadow fallout. Next off, I'm brushing our bottom lashes. This will just bring out the volume of the lash and it makes your look pop more, guys. Can you see the effect that gives? Please don't skip this process, guys.
My dreams, write them down. Write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down your dreams. More silence.
Please don't mind me. I'm doing this voiceover late at night, so I'm just trying not to sleep. So for the lip gloss, I went in with my classic lip gloss. It's a clear lip gloss, guys.
Steady and still silent. I gather my belongings and my clothes, my garments, my gloves, my socks, my heels, and I put them together in a way that I'm telling a story with my appearance. silence starts to break, I start to sing to myself and gauge how I feel. I put my clothes on, and still more silence, more silence. Where's my water? Drink plenty of water.
So to lock in everything and to seal the face, I went in with my lock-in from LBH Cosmetics, and this is the final look, guys. Can you see what my model looks like? Please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.